lions are getting closer. Lorna! Lorna! Wait. What's that moving in the tree above our head? It's swinging down. Look, it's a huge snake. Python.
Hey friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how I Disneybounded as a 1930s Adventureland explorer for a day of fun at Disney. While Adventureland is generally themed late 1800s to early 1900s, for the most part it's based off of the 1930s with attractions like Indiana Jones and Jungle Cruise hinting at that era. So that's why I picked that era for this Disneybound. This is not per se a straight out of the 1930s tutorial since I am using modern pieces for my wardrobe, but I will be showing you how I piece different things to get an inspired look. So how about we get right into it, starting with the top. When looking for a top, I like to go for a button-up in neutral colors. In pop culture, you can see characters like Indiana Jones wearing this, or the characters in the upcoming Jungle Cruise movie. These types of button-up working shirts will really help give you the look. I opted for this brown short sleeve because it was a hot day, but I usually like the longer sleeve ones that you can roll up. It's a really great look, and it's actually like my favorite type of shirt to wear. As for bottoms, the day I Disneybounded, I wore this long straight skirt that had coconut buttons down the middle. Again, a neutral khaki color. I love neutrals. But you can also go for something a little shorter so long as it's not above the knee. Some famous pop culture figures you will see wearing this type of skirt is Evie from The Mummy. Great reference if you're trying to dress like an adventurer from the 1930s. And again, I wore a skirt because it was hot, but you can also go for pants, which will give you more of that active and masculine look. I have these pants from the 80s that I thrifted, but generally you want them more loose fitting and of course high-waisted. These fit me a little bit on the tighter side because I'm thick, but yeah, something like this should do, and if you can get them a little bit more loose fitting, perfect. Oh yeah, and for both the skirt and belts, I always like to wear a nice leather belt. If you have something that's a little thicker than this one, better. I'm still looking for mine, but I have yet to find it. But I like this belt. It does the job. For shoes, the name of the game is leather or faux boots. This day I wore these short early 1900s looking boots that were lace up, but some high lace boots look really nice too, and they are especially nice with pants or those shorter skirts. As for accessories, I like to tie a handkerchief around my neck. It really helps tie off the look. I actually forgot to wear mine the day I went, oops. And for your head, you have lots of options, but I wore this Panama hat, which I tragically lost on Splash Mountain. Friends, I was devastated. This was my favorite hat, but I mean, I was able to find a replacement on Amazon, which I guess I kind of like too, but it's not the same. I like my old one best because it reminded me of the guy that you see on the Indie infomercial before you get on the ride, but whatevs, rest in peace hat. But like I said, you have options. If you're looking online, some keywords are Panama hat, 1930s fedora, boater hat, or an Outback hat. And finally, if you want, you can even go as far as wearing some circle glasses for that scientisty look. Mine are a little bit bigger than the ones you would see in the 1930s, but alas, you get the point. And those are my tips for how to dress like a 1930s explorer for a day of Adventureland Disneybounding at Disneyland. Whew, that's a mouthful. Or really just dressing overall, generally like a 1930s explorer, which is basically what I do on the regular. If you like this video, and if you want to stick around, you know what to do. Subscribe if you have not already. I would love to have you on here forever and ever and ever and be your friend. As always, sending you a super duper big virtual hug, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding